Good morning. How are you? Just going to give you a minute to grab your coffee. Oh, happy Tuesday. Grab your coffees. Let's connect on this Tuesday morning. As you join, please say hello in the comments. I feel like we should play, although it might be a little too, maybe it's a bit aggressive for a Tuesday morning, but I kind of have that let's get this party started from the Black Eyed Peas playing in my head. So if you can envision that as you're getting your coffee, again, it's an aggressive song for 9 in the morning, but I'm feeling that today. I hope you're feeling that today. Good morning, Cheryl. Yeah, like the sun is shining. We're coming out of the polar vortex in Alberta. Looks like they're getting quite a bit of snow elsewhere. I don't know if we'll have some of our Ontario contingent joining us this morning, but I have a friend in Niagara Falls and he posted on his Instagram, they got 8 inches, 8 inches of snow overnight in Niagara Falls. And another one of my friends ranches down in Texas, and Bobby was posting this morning that they got a ton of snow and they're just like frantically getting their calves because they're calving down there on his ranch, and big snow in Texas. And I saw there was a whole schwack of snow, a schwack for them in Nashville also. Morning. Thank you. I feel like my hair's a disaster and whatever. But yeah, so some crazy weather happening all over the place. So happy for you to check in and have some fun with us today. So, yeah, as you join, say hello in the comments. Today, thinking, I guess because I feel super awake and wanted that aggressive Black Eyed Peas song to be playing right now, I was thinking a little bit about zest this morning. For whatever reason, that was the word that popped into my head. And wondering what your zest is. Good morning. So, do you have something that you feel provides you zest in your life or in your day? Do you feel like you have something that triggers that for you, gets you going? Like, what does that look like for you? I would love, love, love to know if you would share that in the comments today. Good morning, Trellis. Good morning, Cadence. Good morning, Kelly. So that's kind of what was on my mind this morning was what makes your zest? Tara, lemons, your lemon zest. And maybe zest is the wrong word for you. I don't know. For me, it's just like when you have a zest for life. Like it's really another word for passion and what your passions are. But sometimes it's nice to change up the words and try something new. Right? Just like instead of saying balance, I like to say equilibrium, just for something different. Good morning, Donna. You haven't been with us for a bit. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Kathy. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of today was what's the zest for you? What does that look like? What creates that for you? What's the thing that when it happens for you or you're a part of something, it gives you the energy that you're looking for or it fires you up? And I think it's, there's a really cool opportunity to really pay attention to what's your zest triggers, because maybe you're not doing in your life the things that are triggering that passion for you. And becoming aware of what that is allows you to go in the truth of your path. Does that make sense? Good morning, Trellis. People give me energy. People are her zest. So you're probably struggling a little bit right now. Good morning, Liz. Hi. And I agree with you. And I found that one of my zests, and I think I have a few of them, I'm trying to be really mindful of it. So I'm trying to have, when I have moments where I'm like, that was killer. That made me feel amazing. I write it down. And so then create this list of your zestiness. Create this list of things that when you do it, you feel amazing, whether it's an action, a something, I don't know, anything, whatever that, and sort of start keeping track. And then at the end of a few days, you'll have this list. Is there some commonality in that? Is there something that's from that list you realize you were missing doing in your life because it's what's bringing you the most joy? And is there a way to adjust, whether it be what you're doing for work or what you could add into, maybe is missing from your work, maybe it's just missing from your personal life? And is there a way to sort of, I don't know, twitch that a bit so that you can add some more of that zest? I said, because I think that through this, right, we're getting to the point where most conversations I have, people are, I am done with this. I just can't wait for it to be over. I can't handle this anymore. People are checking out. People are not listening to things anymore. People don't want to be a part of those conversations anymore. And we're feeling like we're at a place of done when we're not really realistically near done at this point, from what I can tell. Again, not an expert. So then I thought, well, how could we collectively as a group help each other out, to lift each other up, to bring back the zest pieces of your world? Is that something, or maybe you're like, Jody, buzz off. You can tell me what to do tomorrow on WTF Wednesday. Just saying. That's my thought today. What do you think? How does that sit with you? Does it resonate at all? Maybe you've left. Donna says, I've been with you in spirit during this time. Thank you, Donna. I know that. My zest is my daily workout, yoga, meditation, which I like to do at the same time you do these chats. I know. We hit sort of that morning live stream section. That's okay. You catch it when you can. Morning, Darlene. Cheryl's zest is alcohol. I don't know if I want to encourage more of that, but you do what you got to do, Cheryl. Donna says, my other zest is making others feel worthy. For example, all the fitness teachers who've been doing free classes, I like to e-transfer some money to each of them so that they can do something nice for themselves. That's awesome. That's a great act of kindness, Donna, part of our kindness revolution. Good morning, Michael. Welcome to Coffee Club. So, yeah, and sometimes your zest is an act or service to others. It is Random Acts of Kindness week this week. So maybe if you're feeling like those are the things that make you excited, those are the things you want to do. Tomorrow is Random Acts of Kindness Day. So maybe there's a day you want to try doing some of those things. Good morning, Jim. Welcome. So yeah, that's my food for thought today. Maybe you're not quite having the energy where that's what you want to do today, and that's okay, or a thought pattern you want to have. But if you're feeling in that low space, this is the opportunity where we can help lift you up in that. So share what that is. Do you want us to check back in and see how that's going for you? We can do that as a collective group. My zest is coffee today. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. But whatever's on your mind today, anything you want to chat about, check in about. We've covered crazy weather across the country and the States. We've talked about what brings you your zest and passion. What are the things that fire you up? And are you doing those in your life? I know for me, one of the places where I get energy is large crowds. Having the ability and the distinct honor in the past to MC different events and host different functions, whether it be conferences or concerts or gatherings or fundraisers or any of those things, I miss that large collective energy from a crowd. I can only imagine. So for me, that's a small piece of what I do. Think about your music friends whose life is that and how much they're missing that. They're struggling, my friends. They're struggling. Lance says, I've been creating music every day. Music is saving my life. And in turn, I'm letting people hear my creativity, hoping it inspires anyone. That inspires me. So Lance is living in his zest. That is amazing, Lance. Thank you for sharing. So yeah, there's moments of it. And I think we probably ebb and flow in that, right? We've had moments where we're finding those passions and moments where we're not, because we've been so up and down through this entire process. But reminding ourselves that we can make those changes and we can do things and we can find ways to be creative. It's amazing how much I've seen in people with that entrepreneurial sort of goal in mind, that entrepreneurial spirit that they have inside. And what are those opportunities? And people might think through a pandemic, gosh, I'm so glad I didn't start something new or whatever. But I think, you guys, there's a really cool opportunity boiling and brewing right now that gives you that space, that if you have that entrepreneurial pull inside of you and you're feeling it, what does that look like to answer that call? Is there something that you could be doing that it could be a side hustle? It could be starting something that you want to build to later. Have you been dreaming about something that you want to do, that you want to turn into the something next? What does that look like for you? And you might not want to share that publicly yet, but I want to ignite your hearts a little bit today to start thinking about that. And how can you start giving it a try? At the end of the day, besides maybe some investment, besides some pieces, what do you have to lose ultimately if it's going to be something that feeds back into your soul? And there's so many cool supports for you if you're wanting to sort of ignite that spirit. There's community futures in lots of locations and different support things. There's marketing companies, there's people who can help you sort of fire up what those next things could be. And I challenge you to give it a try. Tara shares, cooking is my zest. That's why I try to share tips and my recipes with others. Cooking is my creative expression and my meditation. And it's delicious. Check out the Facebook page. I don't know if it's a page or a group. I think it's a group called Foothills Food Flashers. That's where you're going to see some of Tara's amazing zest. And you know what, Tara, knowing you're an innovator and you're a thinker and you're a doer and you're so amazing and passionate. And what Tara's going to take from this and what comes next, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it is. Can't wait. What else? What else is on your mind? What are you thinking about? What do you want to try? What do you want to do? What's going to come next? Or are you just feeling tired today? Are you feeling done? I'm hoping that the shift of weather for those of us in the Alberta contingent of the club is going to help for sure, because I feel like when it warms up, we'll be able to have a little bit more fun outside again. Darlene, we send zesty song greetings and accompany ourselves on the ukulele. I want to receive one of those. That's awesome. That is so cool. My son, who took a bit of ukulele lessons at school, has in turn taken it upon himself to teach me some ukulele. That's been interesting. We have not done as much practice as we should, but we're not going to should ourselves. But I look forward to just having the moments where we switch sort of place, and he takes a leadership role and he's teaching the ukulele is freaking awesome. It is so hilariously awesome. I love it. So if you're catching this video later, or if you've just been kind of hanging out drinking coffee through the thing, I invite you to share in the comments when you feel called to do so, in what are those zesty things. Or if you don't have them, okay, and you could use some encouragement, you could use some of our zest to fill your cup back up, I want you to have the courage to say that too, and post that, hey, you know what? I just need some encouragement today. I'm feeling down. I need some help being picked back up. Our collective group, our coffee club, our community that we've created on here is here for each other. Haven't you noticed that? Don't you feel that energy in that? I love it. So again, if you're not feeling in the place where you're ready to take on the vim and vigor of the day, you need some support with that, please say so, or send me a DM if you need. And let's make sure that you step back up, because not everybody's going to be up at the same time, and not everybody's going to be down at the same time. The nice piece about it is when we're in different places collectively, we're able to pick up other people. Like some people sometimes feel, well, I should be feeling happier, or I should do this, or this person I've compared myself to is doing really great and I'm not. Stop that. Comparison is the stealer of joy. And if you're down, someone else is up, and that's what support looks like. That's what support looks like. I love it. Don't forget, it's Random Acts of Kindness Week. Tomorrow is Random Acts of Kindness Day. I encourage you to join another group that we have on Facebook called 52 Weeks of Kindness. We are sharing some real fun things there. And our challenge, of course, for 2021 is to do one kind thing a week for yourself or for another person. And I'd love you to join some conversation over there too. But have an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget, we get to connect tomorrow. It's WTF Wednesday, so you have the opportunity that what brings us zest today, there might be something that's trying to steal that joy, and we will call it out tomorrow. We will name it to tame it, and have a little fun on WTF Wednesday. Have an amazing rest of your day today, my friends. Thank you for popping by to have coffee. Cheers to you and my brightest, most pinkiest cup ever that I love. And Heather, it's pancake day. We had pancakes yesterday, and have some pancakes today. Have an awesome day. Thank you again. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for another edition of WTF Wednesday. Bye, everybody.